Happy Wednesday! I'm so sorry I haven't been able to stream the last couple of weeks. And yesterday was about to make it, a third week that I was going to cancel it. And I was like, no, I'm not going to cancel the stream. I'm just going to move it till tomorrow. But literally, yesterday, I was so busy. I was out basically all day. So I really couldn't stream yesterday, but I'm so happy to be back. Thank you guys for joining today on a really random Thursday, it feels like. How is everybody? Indiana's already starting. I can hear him back there. Who is all here tonight? I see, Raphael is here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Michelle is here. Hi, Michelle. Michelle says oh my gosh, I'm stumbling over my words. Good. Going to sleep early tonight after the stream. Me and my fur babies are sleepy, but we're all good. Hope everyone is doing good. All good here as well. I'm glad to know you're doing good too. And you know what? Especially as we age, a early night in sometimes is much needed. I feel like Kurt and I need to do that more often, especially with how early he wakes up for work. Scarlett is here. Karen is here. Hello, everybody. If I miss you, you know I am saying hello to you in spirit. I see Seema is here. Hi, Seema. V-Dizzle is here. V-Dizzle, I'm so glad you're here tonight. V-Dizzle's reminding everybody to hit that like button. We have 17 people now. Welcome, all 17 of you guys. Tonight on Thursday. I can't even say it's Lasagna Wednesdays, but I will say we are having lasagna still tonight. We did not have lasagna yesterday, sadly, but we are going to have lasagna tonight. And yes, I do mean Thursday, Karen. Did I say Wednesday? I am so sorry. We normally do stream on Wednesdays for those who aren't familiar. But yeah, I didn't want to cancel another week on you guys. Jay Lee, welcome to the pack. For Jay Lee joining the pack, sent a little Ochibawolf emoji. For any of you guys who don't know, that is actually my OG character. Ochiba came to, I created her maybe late middle school into early high school. So she's my wolf character, and who my channel is named after. If you didn't know that. I have to turn my heater off. I'm actually getting kind of hot up in here. Michelle says, love your glasses. Thank you so much. These are my Warby Parker glasses. If you guys have ever heard of the glasses brand Warby Parker. This is my actual first pair. I got actually 2 pairs from them, but they were my first pairs ever from Warby Parker, and I actually really like them. Mango Mochi the Hoarder is here! Mango Mochi the Hoarder! One of my loves in life. Also have... Oh my gosh, where's my hearts? Where's my hearts? Okay, let's see. We need... There we go. And this is the last week that we will have this nail set, so I will just show you guys. We did little framed out flowers. And I know you can't really tell, but the base is like a milky white with some rainbow sparkles. And then my nail tech hand painted flowers, and then did a little gold chrome border. It's been one of my favorite sets to date. I really do like these a lot. But I was gonna tell you guys why I canceled the stream last week. I was in distress. So I posted about this on my threads, but I have been getting, so let me back this up. Right after I got back from the Super Live, I got a couple of hives on my arm. I actually have the scars from them right here. And it ended up being really itchy. They came out of nowhere. I couldn't figure out if I was allergic to anything, if I came in contact with something that my skin didn't like, but it made my whole entire forearm from my elbow to my wrist swell up like a balloon. And it was so painful. It was itchy. It was painful. It felt like my arm was going to explode. And I didn't have a fever or anything, but it just made my whole arm feel really heavy and achy, and it just didn't make me feel good. I got that right after the Super Live, a couple of days after we got home, so I don't know what caused it. I looked up stuff online. there's like a plethora of things that can cause itchy hives, from being allergic to something like metals, plants, getting bit by something that you eat, or you can also get them from being stressed. And that's kind of like where I'm going with like why I get them, because I do get stressed quite a bit. Link Nerd, oh my god, thank you so much for the super chat, popping off with $1.99. I appreciate you, Link Nerd. That tip jar needs some moolah. Yes, it does. Thank you so much, Link Nerd. So yeah, I dealt with that. Didn't know the cause. I thought it was going to be like a one-time deal, and I will say, from start to finish, it was less than a week. So it heals really fast. I think I had like a day to 2 days of intense swelling where it was painful, and then after it processed the day to 2 days of swelling, then it was healing basically. So I thought that I was done with it. I was like, I don't know what it was. Hopefully I never get it again. And then fast forward to a month later, I get 2 more, and this time it was on this side. So the first ones I had on this side of my arm, and then I got, and these, I don't know if you guys can see those 2 little dots. You can't, but there's 2 little dots right here, if you can kind of see. And so they started off as little hives, really itchy, and of course I'm trying not to itch them, but they got infected, and it wasn't because I was itching them, because I really wasn't. And my arm swelled up like a balloon again, and by that second time, since it's been a month since I had an episode of that, I was like, what is going on? Have no clue. But that's what was going on last Wednesday. I was on day 2 of the swelling, and I was just not in a great mood. It really does kind of like make me feel awful when I'm going through it. So that's why I canceled last week's stream. I just was feeling under the weather because of that. But it's not swollen anymore. I'm all healed. And of course it's not contagious. I don't know what it is. I don't know if any of you guys deal with that. I actually have pictures of what happened on my Threads account. If you guys are on Threads, I have a picture of my arm being all swelled up to what it would look like normally. And like, you can't even tell I have a wrist when it's swollen up. It literally like doubles inside. It's crazy. If anybody in the chat tonight deals with anything like that, please share your experience. As far as I know, I'm not allergic to anything, but I can't really confirm, for sure. Sometimes you can develop a different allergy as we get older. But let me catch up on the chat, see what you guys are up to. Mango Mochi the Hoarder says, I won't be able to stay long, need to clean the house. Oh yes, Mango Mochi the Hoarder unfortunately has lost her mother-in-law, and the funeral is this weekend. And Kay, which I know you guys know Kay, well, most of the streaming fam here knows Kay, is going to go to the funeral over the weekend as well, because she actually knew Carla, and Carla was in her life, so they are mourning Carla's death this weekend. But we're gonna honor her and live our lives and be happy too as well, but also a moment for Carla. I never got to meet her, so I don't know her, but from what I have heard, she was amazing, and I wish I got to meet her. So rest in peace, Carla. And oh my god, these super chats are coming in. Raphael sent $50. Thank you so much. What we say? I'll give you my blessings on the night of the full moon in my YouTube channel. Post Monday midnight Neo Queen Serenity. Is it a full moon tonight? Thank you so much, Raphael. Richard Ash also sent $4.99. Oh, thank you. They say my makeup was looking gorgeous tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna be real with you. Yesterday, one of the big reasons why I had to move the stream to today is I was out and about with a friend most of the day, and we went makeup shopping. So I love to use the streams as testing out new makeup. So that's what I'm doing with this. This is not something I normally would go out into the world in. So it's really sweet that you said it looks cute, because I'm literally testing out makeup. I got a teal colored eyeliner that I'm testing out, and then it had a dual tip to it. So one of the tips was a teal, and then it also had a darker green shade. And I tested that out on my lower eyelid, which I really don't like it like this. I feel like it makes my eyes look really heavy. I think if I were going to use the darker colors under the eye, I would blend it more into like a smoky eyeshadow. And then my eyeshadow is also a eyeshadow that I got, and I'm just testing it out. So I just put it all over my lid, and then I'm wearing a new lipstick. It's actually the Ulta Collection Cream Matte liquid lipstick, and then I have Half Magic. They do like lip balms with glitter in it, and I've got that on top of that lipstick. So I really love the lip combo, feeling that for sure. Not really feeling the eyes, but again, I was just trying stuff. I don't know if anybody on the stream tonight loves makeup or uses makeup and experiments with makeup, but when you get new makeup, sometimes you just want to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna use everything I just bought and just put it on my face. I don't care if it's even gonna look great, but I want to try this makeup out, see how it works on my face, see how long lasting it is, and that's exactly what I'm doing tonight. So thank you, Richard Ash, and also thank you for the tip. Sailor Dizzle says, I get hives from heat and cats, but they're just itchy. My son gets them bad from mosquito bites and they swell horribly. Yeah, and I'm wondering if it was from a mosquito bite, Sailor V Dizzle, because we have been doing walks outside and it's been really rainy here. And you know, when it's rainy, we got those pools of water that mosquitoes can just lay their eggs and the larva comes out, and then there's like a big old mosquito outbreak. So I'm wondering, but the thing is, I would love to think that it's a mosquito bite, because it's very, very possible that I did it, but is it too much of a coincidence that it was on the same arm and in the same area, the forearm? I don't know. And I hope I'm not allergic to my boys. How do you figure out if you're allergic to cats or not? Is there like a test for that? Do you have to go to the doctor? Do they have to like test for that? I'm really, that would be the worst, because I love my boys. Mama Manga, I love that username. I like your lipstick. It's a fun color. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm testing out some lipstick tonight, and I definitely like this lip combo. I'm just hoping that it like lasts. Alexandra, hello, is asking, how are you today? I'm good. It's been great here as far as like the weather is warming up, and it's been really hot. Yesterday we were in the 90s, and if you guys don't know me, I love the heat, so I've been living for it. My favorite outfits are literally a tank top and shorts. Literally, like that's what I'm wearing today. Tank top and shorts. If I could wear a tank top and shorts every freaking day, that would be the perfect outfit every day. Oh my gosh, Michelle! Thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are so nice. I know I haven't been around for like weeks, and yeah, thank you so much. Beautiful makeup. My parents got the Sailor Moon ColourPop makeup for Mother's Day surprise. Oh my gosh. Which palette did you end up getting? Because they have 2 collections out. So like, and if you don't know which ones are which, so like the first palette, the first collection was more pink based and more warmer colors, and then the second Sailor Moon collection was more cool tone colors, and all the packaging was like purple and blues and stuff like that. So let us know which one you ended up getting. Maybe they got you a mix of both, because they're both out now. So, and I really love how ColourPop continues on restocking. Like, that is awesome. I feel like everybody who wanted to try the ColourPop makeup had a chance to get it, because ColourPop was fantastic about restocking. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Sailor Medusa says the look is really popping today, girl. Yee, thank you. I guess the only thing I would change if I were to do this look again, I would use falsy eyelashes. I'm not wearing eyelashes today, as you guys notice. I just have a mascara on. So if I was gonna do this look again, for the eyeshadow, I would add some deeper tones, some deeper colors to give it some dimension, and then do the eyeliner, and then I would do some like kind of a darker shade under here, kind of blend it out a little bit, make it look a little bit more seamless, and then put some falsy eyelashes on. Then I would probably like it a little bit more, but I feel like it's missing something at this point. But I love how you guys all love it. Thank you so much. You guys are all so sweet. I appreciate you guys. Sailor Vista says, you can get tested. I was never allergic to dogs or cats, but now that I'm older, my skin gets itchy and red when I touch them, but I deal with it because animals are life for sure. And I have heard that you can develop an allergy at any point in your life. Like, if you're not allergic now, you could be in the future to something. So maybe I developed something, but I still think it's weird that it's only been this arm and it only lasts a couple of days. Like, I'm not sure what exactly that means. If I continue to get recurring ones like this, I'm going to go to a dermatologist and get it checked out, because it's definitely stressful. It puts me out for a couple of days for sure. And very quickly, excuse me, I had a burp. A little one. A lot of you guys are coming in and saying that they do have allergy tests. Yeah, I've just never been. I kind of figured they did, and I think I may have heard about that before, but I just don't have personal experience with it, or neither does my husband. So we don't know the facts surrounding that. So thank you guys for bringing in your own experiences about that. Oshi says they do have allergy tests. My mom had done that to me years ago. I came out allergic to everything, including cats. I love cats and was raised with cats, and it comes and goes, but I would never. Oh my gosh. That's probably why your mom got you tested, because if you're allergic to everything, you were probably showing some signs of stuff going on. Alan says, hi Brooke, how's your day? How's the hives doing now? Worse or not? I'm not at all. I don't have any hives right now. I'm hive free, so we're good. Thank you, Alan, for asking. Link Nerd wants to talk about Usagi's birthday art. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I was like wondering like what we were going to talk about today. So Link Nerd, thank you for that. Let's oh my god, I forgot to set it up. Oh, you guys know I'm the worst streamer when it comes to this stuff. Give me a second here to figure this out. Let's see here. Window capture device. I just walking y'all through it. I mean, I did have the website open, but I appreciate everybody. You guys just give me some time. Okay, so we have Sailor Moon Fan Network up. Let's go talk about the birthday. What the heck is this crap? Okay, so the Sailor Moon store usually every year does merchandise for Usagi's birthday, which is June 30th, and these are the goods that they are going to, and the artwork that they're using for goods for this year, for 2025. So this is what Link Nerd was talking about, and let's go read Link Nerd's comment now. I'm sorry, but it looks kind of simple and boring. They usually always go all out on the art for her birthday. Sorry. Okay, so Link Nerd's not a fan. What about you guys? Is anybody a fan? I will be just honest with you. I usually don't buy a lot of the birthday goods. I feel like they just come out with the same stuff. It's always like a clear file, an acrylic stand. They do the little candy tins and all that. But so I'm personally, but I will say I like that glass cup. That glass cup is nice. Is that a glass cup? Let me see what it is. Yep, it is. It's a glass cup. Out of all of these goods, I don't think they do a cup every year. So this year having a cup, that's kind of cool. And I love cups and mugs from Japan. They're always like dishwasher safe and microwave safe, and they're just good quality. So that $20 cup right there, I want. But what do you guys think about it? Is this artwork that you guys like? We all know that this is actually from the character guides that Japan released, but also the United States released as well back in the Deke Dub days. So a lot of you guys are going to recognize this art, except most of it is like half of her face, if you guys remember. Actually, Karen sent me in the books. I remember. I have all the books now thanks to Karen. Raphael! Woo, woo, woo! You just gifted 10 memberships? What does that mean? Who got it? Who got it? I don't know how to tell. Welcome, Ramon! Is it Ramon? Please tell me if I am saying your name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. Kindly correct me on the pronunciation if I happen to... What? Aaron joined the pack? Holy crap! A whole bunch of people are joining the pack. Welcome! Arr, arr. Raphael is always so generous. Thank you so much. Jaime! Oh my god! What is going on? Who are all these people? What? Sakudo? What is going on? I mean, I'm seeing them now on the chat, so they're just gonna keep coming in. What is this name? Decorticus? Oh my goodness. Well, Leanne or Leon. Wow. Who's the next one? It's gonna be Winter, right? Winter! Arr, should I be howling for all of these? And then Simply Rye. Wow. And I know Simply Rye very well, very well. Welcome to the pack, Simply Rye. And then we're gonna have... I just can't believe I've never had like 10 people join the pack all at once. That is so cool. Welcome Elsa for Frozen to the pack. Thanks to Raphael. Oh, wow. Slater 324. What is going on? Is that our last one? Wow, we got a lot of pack members tonight. That was really nice. Oh my gosh, Sailor Mikey sent a super chat. Hello, Sailor Mikey. How are you? Welcome to the stream tonight. Sailor Mikey says, I'd rather see Chibi Moon with Sailor Moon or a Chibi Moon standalone. It is kind of weird that we don't get Chibi Moon as well because she shares the same birthday as Usagi. But maybe they're wanting to focus on Usagi this year. But Sailor Mikey goes on to say, especially as I love all the Guardians and the duo. P.S. No ad block for the webpage. No, there's no ad block for the webpage. We took off ads a while back. We took about a year ago now. So you'll only get an ad when you're moving from page to page. And those are easy to click out of. But for the most part, there is no ads at all on the blogs. So nothing is going to break up the blogs. So the site is really good. Please go and support the site. We've got a lot of great information. It's a great resource out there for Sailor Moon fans. And this is SailorMoonFanNetwork.com for those who don't know. But I feel like everybody should know the site. But yeah, these are the birthday goods. Oh yeah, here we go. There's the book, if you guys remember the book. So this is the artwork that it's based off of, which is the book. Now that's the Japanese version, but I know a lot of you guys are probably familiar with the English one that we got as well. But maybe they'll be doing more too, and maybe they'll incorporate Chibi Moon because again her birthday is the same, and so is Sailor Chibi Chibi, if you guys didn't know. Wait, what? Hold on. Link nerd, explain this to me. So in the chat, so the chat is gifting memberships to random people. The system will pick random chat members and gift it to, are you serious? So like when Raphael said, hey, I'm going to buy 10 memberships, he doesn't get to pick? Or did he select it into, Raphael, did you select these people or did it do random people? That's wild. I don't know much about this. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. I'm interested. Sailor Vidizzle said, it is strange Chibiusa isn't included in the B-Day goods. Maybe she'll get her line of goods to match Usagi's. Yeah, maybe. And you know what? It would be really cool to see if they did a Chibi Moon version or a Chibiusa version in this style artwork, because we never had a Chibi Moon book like this. But they totally could do Chibi Moon artwork or Chibiusa artwork in this style, and that would be really cool. That would be a first for her, right? And I guess since we're on SailorMoonFanNetwork.com, we can go ahead and talk about some of the new stuff that's coming out. Did you guys see the new monogram stuff? This is going to be Series 9 featuring Sailor Moon Super's characters, which I think is adorable because they're all villains, except, of course, Sailor Chibi Moon. These are the approved images that Monogram has approved. However, there's also going to be a Queen Nehelenia one, and then there's also going to be a little framed one with Chibi Moon and Pegasus. That was really cute. I don't know. How many of you guys here saw the original blog when we put it up before Monogram was like, you gotta take it down. These are not approved by Toei Animation, even though we grabbed the stuff from their website. They got really mad at us for a hot sec that we grabbed the images from their website, Monogram's website. They're like, we can't have these out there yet. I'm like, but it's on your site, it's on your site. So they made us take it down. They said, their licensor is upset that we have it on SailorMoonFanNetwork.com. We know Toei Animation monitors our site very closely, and when they see something on our site, they don't come to us because we're just peasants, I guess, to them. They go to their actual brand like Monogram, say, hey, this website has this image of your product that we have not approved to be released on the web yet, get it taken down. And then the brand, in this case Monogram, comes to us and say, hey, our licensor needs this taken down, these photos were not approved. And this has happened several times with us at Sailor Moon Fan Network. And can I just like rant just a hot minute about this, because I feel like SailorMoonFanNetwork.com and the whole team behind this website, we blog and spread news and awareness of new Sailor Moon products to the community. A lot of times, maybe you guys wouldn't know about this until later if we didn't have the site. And so I feel like it's a little unfair that they are consistently monitoring us in a way that's not very nice, because we're not taking anything that's not already on the web. We don't have any special access to anything. We don't know how to hack. We don't know how to grab images that are not on the web, that are not online. So any images that are out there, we just grab them. So we're grabbing them from official sources. But like, I don't know, I just sometimes feel like they're and they're not going to do anything for us. We don't get, free stuff or anything like that. Instead, we get a slap on the hand all the time. Get this taken down. Even though we're actually getting them a lot of sales a lot of the time when we blog on this website. So I don't know. I always compare franchises like Pokemon and what's another good example? I'll just use Pokemon for right now, but Pokemon treats their community, their consumers, so much nicer than Toei Animation does. They gift them a lot of stuff. They pay for them to go to events, and they're not very harsh. No one's really complaining about Pokemon in a way like we complain about Toei Animation sometimes. And I don't know. I feel like we do so much for Sailor Moon and Toei Animation, and yet they're just monitoring us like hawks, and not like in a good way, even though this is bringing awareness to Sailor Moon products. So I don't know. I'm sorry if I just kind of ranted just for a minute. I feel like we do so much for Sailor Moon. It's like, we're a fan site. We're not associated with Monogram. We're not associated with anything. Like, why are they looking at our website and going to Monogram and giving Monogram crap, and then Monogram has to come to us, and then there's like this whole thing, and it's just like, I don't feel like it even needs to be a thing. I don't know. It's strange, but these are really cute. Back to these, we definitely stand Monogram. We love these little blind bags. They're sold at a variety of retailers. I mean, they're at Target, they're at GameStop, they're at sometimes Walmart, they're at AMC theaters now. Hot Topic, Box Lunch, in a lot of places stock these. Books A Million, just to name a few. So this is going to be their next one that is coming out. Is anybody in the chat like collecting these, like every single one? Does anybody like have every single one like to date, like every single character, every single bag clip of every single Monogram Sailor Moon character that they made? I would love to know if any of you guys have them all to date while I catch up on the comments. Link Nerd says, I would love if, is it Panini? The company who made all the stickers and cards from childhood to make photo cards of Sailor Moon, just like the Frozen photo cards. They're big and beautiful to own. Is that like a brand that still exists today? Well, I'm guessing they do if they made Frozen, because Frozen's a recent franchise. That would be great. I would love anything like collectible like that. I think that as far as like our United States merchandise goes, we don't have a lot of like printed material like that, like trading cards, postcards, photo cards and stuff that you're saying. So absolutely, Link Nerd, that's a great suggestion. And you know what? Anytime like you're thinking of this, like, hey, I wish this brand did this for Sailor Moon, reach out to them. They like to hear from what us, the consumers, want. And I've done that a lot. Like if I see, like, I don't know, I remember seeing and this is so crazy because you guys know Surreal Entertainment. Is this one Surreal? No, this one's the SGY. So Surreal Entertainment is kind of a big brand. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. So let me switch back to this for just real quick so you guys can see. So this brand right here, right here, there we go. Surreal Entertainment. They have made one-piece chocolate bars. I saw them at Box Lunch. I have the photo somewhere on my camera roll to prove that. And I was like, and they were cool. They were like, I remember Luffy was like, a full body picture of Luffy was on the chocolate bar, and it was a pretty good sized chocolate bar, and Surreal Entertainment was the one that made it, or at least released it. And I was like, okay, we all know Surreal Entertainment has the license for Sailor Moon. They work with Toei Animation. They're doing one-piece chocolate bars. Why didn't they give us Sailor Moon chocolate bars? Like, so I did end up messaging Surreal Entertainment. And you know, most of the time, it may not go anywhere, but it's just good to let those companies know like what you're out there seeing and what you want and what you would want to buy. So feel free to look up the company on social media, whether that be their Facebook, their Instagram, whatever, and send them a message and see. It never hurts to just like give them that suggestion. And the more people that do that, the more people who are just randomly sending them messages about what they want to see, they're gonna listen, they're gonna take notice, they're gonna be like, oh wow, this is like the fifth, sixth time like a random person has messaged us this. Maybe we should look into it. Sailor Vagina says, speaking of Pokemon, Brooke, the Pokemon Fossil Museum is coming to Chicago next May. What even is that? So I saw the little image of Pikachu being a little fossil hunter, but I never looked into it anymore. I didn't know it was a physical museum. What? Next May? Oh my god, like 2026 May? That has to be that, because we're in 2025 May. I should come down. We should make it a whole thing. Sailor Mikey says, out of curiosity, you don't wait for the okay to post something like that. We don't work with these companies. We're just a team of people who search Sailor Moon on Google every day, and we look at sites like Hot Topic, Box Lunch, Monogram's website, Toei Animation, I look on Amazon, BioWorld, and we have a list of places that we check. And when we see something new, Sailor Moon, and in this case we saw the Monogram stuff, we just grab the images, grab the information that they already have on the site, and we make a blog about it, and we just spread the news. That's all we do. I mean, we do not work in collaboration with anybody. We are completely just a fan site, just working on our own. So yeah, we're not in cahoots with anybody. Catching up on the chat. Scarlett says, I'm not really a fan of these clips, but I would definitely buy if they came out with a Stars line. Oh my gosh. I feel like they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Monogram has been one of those companies who have consistently stuck with Sailor Moon throughout all of the seasons up to Sailor Moon Supers, the 4th season. And they are one of the only companies that gives us other characters like villains and friends and stuff like that. So I absolutely believe that's going to happen. I do. It's going to be a while, though, because we're just now getting to Supers, and they didn't give us a release date on those quite yet, so I don't know if they're coming out this year or next. Sailor V Dizzle says, I'm only missing a few. I have 95% of the ones released. I'm still searching for the San Diego Comic-Con sticker version of the 3-pack. I wonder if I have an extra of that. Let me double check. I used to have a couple, but I don't know if I still have a couple. I'll have to double check. Don't get your hopes up yet, but I'll also keep an eye out for you too. Raphael says, I want to know, how do I join the Sailor Moon Club? The Sailor Moon Club. Okay, so you're talking about the Sailor Moon Fan Club, right? I have a video right here on YouTube that explains all about it. In fact, real quick, if we go back to SailorMoonFanNetwork.com and then we go to the fan club, let us see, for 2024, wait a minute. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so for 2025, which, oh, that's a good, I'm glad you brought it up, Raphael, because I want to see if they've like showed us what the extras were going to be. Okay, so if you want to join the Sailor Moon fan club, I have this video right here on my YouTube channel. If you click this will go to my YouTube channel. So go there and you'll get, oh my god, Michelle Marshall! Thank you so much for the super chat. I sent a message ages ago to Build-A-Bear about Sailor Moon, and they are looking into it. Thank you, Michelle. You are helping get the word out. I've also done that to Build-A-Bear. I've sent them, I was like, hey, you got any, but they kept me on red, so they never like replied, but I'm glad they replied to you. Yes. Keep doing it, you guys. But yeah, no, Raphael, click that, actually, you can go see the video on my YouTube channel. Just scroll back a few, and it has that as the thumbnail, and that will walk you through how to join the fan club. But the crazy thing about this year, which is the 10th anniversary of the fan club, they actually dropped the ball. I think we talked about this, didn't we? And they did not show what the bonus items were gonna be. Like, usually when they come out with the fan club, like on April 1st every year, everything's already like ready to go as far as the information and the photos. But this year they didn't have it ready, and I'm just like, what? So let me see if they've updated it. Nope, it still just says coming soon. What the heck? Like, yeah, see, it says we'll be announcing more items such as bonus items for continuing new memberships later. That is so weird. Like, why do they not have their stuff together for year 10, you know? Oh, the Sailor Moon franchise. Richard Ash, the Sailor Moon video game would be amazing. Yes. Oh my god. Everybody wants a Sailor Moon video game. Everybody. To this day, I cannot believe during the revival of Sailor Moon, during the 20th anniversary to the 30th anniversary, and I think we're approaching the 35th anniversary. Are we going to get a new logo? Who knows? But I cannot believe during that time period, they have not came out with the new, well, they have came out with one of the games. It came out in 2011. It was the Italian game, and it was a Nintendo game. Was it the DS? Yeah, I think it was the Nintendo DS at that point. But it was a bad game. It was a bad game. It was not done well at all, unlike Japanese games that have been done very well in the past. But yeah, no, I cannot believe we have not got a game from Japan from the 20th anniversary on. It makes absolutely no sense to me, and I hope we do get one someday, but man, I don't even know. So it says I have the shared sticker exclusive version, but I want the San Diego Comic-Con sticker version. If you have the extra, I'll definitely buy it. Yeah, let me double check. And I know mine's the San Diego Comic-Con sticker, so I didn't even know there was a shared version of that. So the sticker looks different? I need to look into it. Yeah, Sailor Vidizzle, they did not do that this year for the fan club, and it's only this year that they dropped the ball. All previous years have always shown what the bonus item was going to be and what the the continuing membership item was going to be, because there's always two additional things. There is the gift item that you get for joining the fan club in addition to your membership card, and then there's also a continuing membership gift for continuing members for people who are renewing, and they did not show any of it. I'm guessing they have no idea what they're doing. They just were like, oh crap, we have to renew it for this year, let's just use this image and for the fan club card, and we'll just update it later. I don't know. I hope that's not how they're doing things, but yeah. Mama Manga, do you have to resubscribe every year? Yes, it is a yearly paid membership. So when you pay for it, when you join it, that's just for 1 year. So every year if you want to, you have to sign up every year. Jonathan says, so far, Namco Bandai is ignoring us on making a Sailor Moon game. I know! And you know what? I don't even have to have a brand new game. If they just take the old games, especially like Another Story, and just let us be able to like download it and like have an English patch for it, I would love that. And even if they took some of the older games, like from like the fighting games, like from what they had a Sega Saturn game, they had a PlayStation 1 game, I would love to just play those, but and just be able to download and play them. And they don't necessarily have to be in English, but just have access to that. That would be cool. But I definitely agree. I would love a brand new game from Japan. Absolutely. Ooh, an arcade style. Yes, yes. I wonder how hard it would be for a fan to make one. I believe some Sailor Moon fans have made Sailor Moon games. I think there are some fan created games out there. I don't know any, but I believe I remember somebody online was like working on one, and I never like, you know, checked up on it, so I don't know if it ever came to fruition or what. But yeah, I'm trying to think of if I have anything to like discuss with you guys before we go tonight. We have a little less than 20 minutes. Let me double check, make sure we got through. Oh, I guess we can go through some more stuff. Okay, so I'm sure you guys saw the new shirt at Ross. I did a reel on that. We do have the Sailor Moon Pack collaboration, which, what are these? A new collaboration between the popular Japanese brand Pack, and I don't know if it's Pack or Pack. I'm assuming Pack, but correct me if I'm wrong if you guys know. They are known for creating fashionable, reusable zipper bags, and has created a limited edition set of 4 designs for Sailor Moon. Each zipper bag is eco-friendly, can be used multiple times. They also have UV protection. They're also dust-proof, waterproof, and odor resistance. Oh, that's cool. Okay, they're going to be available at the Sailor Moon store, in Isatan, in Ginza. Ooh, okay. So they're just like reusable zipper bags. Okay. Little functional item. Really love this manga one. That's iconic. Cool. Okay. I mean, I guess these are like cool if like you're in Japan and like, I don't know, you run across them in person and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna get some right here right now. But like importing those are kind of like a big old hassle. What the heck, Mango Mochi the Hoarder? No! Curtis, she got us. She got us good. Oh, I'm so mad because it was gonna be my gift to you, Mochi, because you already like, not only are you subscribed to me everywhere and you're giving me like a couple bucks monthly everywhere, but you're always tipping. I was like, I am not charging you for this shirt. And you bought me stuff when we were together at the Super Live, and I just like, and you bought me makeup when we were hanging out, and I'm like, Mochi, no, let me treat you. Okay, so let me back this up for people who don't know what's going on between me and Mochi. First of all, me and Mochi are close friends, so you could probably tell. But okay, she wanted this shirt. And this shirt was really hard to find, by the way. I went to 3 different Rosses. Only 2 of them had the shirt, and they only had one Ross only had 1 size, and the other Ross had 2 sizes. So I got her the medium, and it was $8.99. And Mochi's like, how much do I owe you? I'm like, nothing. I'll just give it to Kay. Kay's flying out to see you tomorrow. You're fine. It's my gift. It's literally less than $10. And she's like, mm-hmm. And I was like, no, I hope she just forgets. And then she did it. She just sent in a tip. But also, I really love that shirt. But also, I don't like the, did you guys watch my reel on that? When you stretch the shirt, the print stretches with it. And I don't know if it's going to be lasting long, like in the wash. Jaylee says someone did a Sailor V game using the arcade sprites. That's what I think I saw. I think I saw somebody taking the sprites and making them into their own game. Like, people are just out there talented and doing that kind of stuff. Download at your own risk, though, because it will not be a official source. Ah, goodness. The 1070, hello, how are you tonight? We're just hanging. Alexander says, I was lucky enough to find one in Hammond. Woo! That's awesome. Glad. What did you think of the print on yours? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I really love the fit and the style of the shirt. It's so very much 90s and early 2000 vibes. The time I come from. Ugh. But yeah, I do really like that shirt. Also, I want to ask you guys a favor for anybody who frequents Ross stores, or if one's around you, please keep an eye out for more Sailor Moon items at Ross. Most of these, I got told by another Sailor Moon fan through my DMs that they found it, and that it wasn't me discovering these. It was somebody finding it and saying, hey, have you seen this yet? So it's like a whole community network working together on alerting everybody about these. And if any of you guys come across something new that we haven't shared yet on SailorMoonFanNetwork.com, and actually if you go to our site on any of the Ross blogs, if you like on every single Ross blog, if you click this right here, see all the items found at Ross to date. If you click that, it's going to take you to our page that will show you all of the items that have been found by Sailor Moon fans to date. And if you guys find anything new that is not, anything new that is not on our site, please let me know. We've got a platform. I can spread the news. I can make a blog about it. And yeah, we help out each other in the Sailor Moon community that way. And I love that we have this. And also it's a database, so we can always go back and look and see once these items are no longer available. Oh my god, Iron Knight! Popping off with a super chat. Thank you, Iron Knight. How are you tonight, Iron Knight? Sup, guys? I'm at the hotel, is what Iron Knight has said to us. How is the hotel? Is it clean? Is it good? Do you like it? Man, it's kind of cool because it's already Thursday, so tomorrow is Friday, and Curtis ain't working this weekend, so I have him to myself, and it's gonna be a nice, oh gosh, I had to stop myself. I was like, this is not rhyming. This is not sounding cool. Stop it, Brooke. But anyways, Kurt is taking off this weekend, so we're gonna maybe ride some bikes, eat some good food, explore, just have a good weekend together. He's been working so much. Literally every weekend since we've been back from the super live trip, he's been working, so he's taken off this weekend. I'm so freaking happy. Cranberry Jam, hello Cranberry. I can only find the shirt in the medium size, which is a tent on me. Wait, which shirt? I was gonna say it depends on which shirt, because the blue striped baby tee one, that one's like really kind of small. Are you talking about the pink striped jersey one? Which one are you talking about? Because some of them run small, some of them run big. I would say so the ones that run kind of big are the sweatshirt and the pink striped jersey. The baby tee right here, the white one, and the black t-shirt right here, and the yellow t-shirt. I feel like they're more like fitted tees. I wouldn't consider them oversized. Bye, Raphael. Have a good night. Thank you so much for all the super chats and gifting to everybody all these memberships. That was so cool. I've never seen that ever happen. Love it. Love it. Love it. So Dizzle says, living in the boonies is a drag. All good stores are a drive to get to. Well, Dizzle, if you ever need anything from Ross, let me know, because I do go all the time. So if you're like, Brooke, I need this one, you know I got you. You are my girl. I will get you what you need. You know I will, or I'll try my best to. A lot of these stuff now is getting hard to find, just because they're kind of getting older now, but I really believe in my heart we're going to find new Sailor Moon stuff at Ross. So keep me in the loop if you guys come across anything that's not already on our site, because if it's not on our site, I most likely don't know about it. And you need to let me know so I can let everybody else know. What is this? I'm doing this. Did you guys see, does anybody watch my Instagram stories? Did you see that comment that someone done did? Someone, what? Oh my God, what just happened? What is this? Oh my God, we went to collab cam. What? Okay, somebody commented about my big hands. They said, like, your hands are huge. And that was the only comment they left. That was the only comment they left. And it was on my Jimmy Choo video. They said, your hands are huge. I do have very big hands, though. Yeah, I've got gigantic hands. I've got a long finger span. Everybody should just do this with their hands at home right now. So take your hand and put it over your face. See how far you can stretch the thumb and the pinky. Can you go as far as I can? I was like, yeah, thanks for calling out my insecurities. Oh my God, Michelle Marshall! You guys, what? You got me to 102. I've been watching Wicked, so I'm trying to like dance like them, but of course I'm like not even close to professional dancing, but they always look so cool, you know, just dancing and kicking and just doing stuff. And yeah, it's also my first time watching Wicked, and I'm not all the way through it yet, but I love it so far. Has anybody else love the Wicked movie, the one that just came out? It's finally streaming if you have the Peacock platform. On Peacock, I was waiting for one of my streaming services to have it, you know, to watch, because I wasn't gonna pay for it. Nope, I already paid for all these streaming services, so I had to wait. But Peacock finally has it. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle says, I got the bomber jacket from Box Lunch. Love it. Which jacket is that? Oh my God, I'm trying to think. Oh my God, Iron Knight! Popping off with the super chat. Thank you so much, Iron Knight, for that $2 Canadian. What did I miss while I was getting ready? You missed, we hit 100 in the tip jar, so that's nice. And you missed some incredible singing by me. No, I'm kidding. It's not very good at all. But let me find out which jacket Michelle is getting. Let's go back to my window and camera section here. So I believe the jacket you're talking about is the Box Lunch Winter collection, because there was a jacket in that, but I can't remember what it was called. So was it this? Oh, that's the Varsity jacket. What's the bomber jacket? And this one's called the zipper hoodie. This one's called the cardigan. Oh, is it the tuxedo mask one? This one says it's a bomber jacket. I wonder if it's this one. Let us know, Michelle, which one you have. I'm screaming. I know, B-Dizzle. B-Dizzle, I died. Who said that to someone? Someone will always find something wrong with you online. Okay, Richard, I'm so sorry someone said that to you. Yeah, it's okay. I actually definitely have big hands. It's something that I think is kind of funny. Like, I'm not insecure about my big, gigantic hands at all. But a lot of you guys are saying you have small hands. Chris says, my hands are tiny. Ochi says, I have small hands. Richard says, I just realized I have small hands. Silver says, my hands are tiny, but I am double jointed, so there's that. Michelle says, you have beautiful hands, Brooke. Oh my gosh, thank you. Alan said, I'm sorry if someone said that to you. No, it's okay. That's actually a comment that does not bother me at all. I just thought it was strange. So I need to see Wicked, but I jam out to the song, so we'll have karaoke. Yes! Karaoke in Japan. Hopefully this fall. Michelle says Wicked was great. Michelle says it is pink. Oh, so I didn't show it on here, right? Somebody help me out with this. I'm trying to think. You said it was from Box Lunch? Did you say it was from Box Lunch? Let me see. Yeah, okay. Box Lunch. Okay, hold on. Boxy Lunchy. Let's go see where it would be. Oh. So we already confirmed it's not from the Winter 2025 collection, right? I'm dead set on figuring out which jacket Michelle got now. I need to know. A bomber jacket. Are you talking about the racing one? Because there's also a racing one. Mama Manga, yes! They say, I really hope they release a soundtrack for the Super Live. Yes! Burn up the dance floor. Oh, that's so good. You're my universe. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Vegas says, I think you scrolled past it. It was above the varsity jacket. It's above the varsity jacket. So from the winter 2024 collection? 2025? It's above the varsity jacket. Oh my god, I did scroll past it! Oh my god, you guys are the best. I scrolled past it. It's this one! Thank you guys. I was like drawing a blank on this. So the reason why I was drawing a blank on this particular jacket right here. Wow, we jumped to 32 when I'm about to leave. Okay. Well, this jacket is one that I did not buy. It just wasn't really my style. But it's super cute. I can't argue that. It's not something I would ever wear. So I honestly didn't get that one. So like, because I didn't personally own it, I keep forgetting about it, but that's a good one too. I hope you love it, Michelle. I'm glad you got it. Mango says, thank you everyone for your condolences. Been dipping in and out, but I really have to go now. Love you, Mochi. I wish I can be there for you guys this weekend. But I know like you're going to have a lot of support from family and of course Kay, and I will be there in spirit. You know how to reach me if you need me. And I love you. Can't wait to see you again soon. Jonathan says, I met the person who played the Wicked Witch of the West for the Broadway productions on Instagram. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I have never seen Wicked's, like, any of their Broadway productions. Has anybody here seen that? Like, is it something that, like, is worth going to if they ever do, like, a tour again? I wonder! You guys, I'm so excited for lasagna. So excited for lasagna tonight. What are you guys having for dinner tonight before I head out? And also, I just want to say thank you all for hanging out tonight. It was kind of just like just a hangout, and I needed you guys. I needed to be back with my family. You guys are my family on the internet here. I think we always have a good time. Never bad vibes, right? I have noticed some new names popping up on the stream, so thank you for participating in the chat. I hope you guys had a great time participating in the chat, and we hope you become regulars with us. A lot of the people that you see chatting consistently are regulars. I mean, as long as I'm here live, a lot of you guys are too, and I think we have a fantastic time, and this is our like space to be real, authentic, raw, kind of talk about whatever. It doesn't just have to be Sailor Moon. I am still working on my Super Live video. It has been the bane of my existence. It's actually stressing me out so much because of how long it is and how much post-production I have to add to it. I've already got it clipped as much as I can clip it as far as the timeline goes. So everything's clipped. There's no dead spaces or anything that I have to edit as far as that. I've got it clipped, but now I'm working through doing all of the post-production, which is adding images, adding text, adding additional footage if I'm talking about something. And I got up to so far the video is 52 minutes long. It's going to end up being longer because I'm going to add on some Sailor Moon fan interviews. I actually talked to quite a few people after the show, after the Super Live show in Midland, Texas. I interviewed some people, and I'm going to add their interviews at the kind of like closer to the end of the video, and that's going to add on more time. And I even thought about, I'm like, what about if I just cut up the video? What about if I release the fan interviews as one video, and the Super Live merchandise as one video, and my review as one video? But like, I don't want to do that. I just want to just get it all done. Just get it all done. So that's what I'm doing, and it's probably not the best road to action here, but I don't know. I'm just gonna laugh at it at this point. I'm just gonna laugh at it. Bella says, Ochi, you rock. You guys rock. Rock on. Keep being yourself, please. Richard said, I needed this tonight. It's been a blah day. Oh, Richard, well, I'm happy. I hope we can give you a little bit of cheer on a blah day, because I feel you. I have those too. We all suffer from those type of days from time to time. No one really is immune, and I hope we made you smile at least, or made you laugh a little bit. Or at least made you feel like you're a part of a community, and like you're seen here, and yeah. Everybody here's so nice. Love everybody here. Mama Manga actually made lasagna? What? Lasagna Thursdays? Here we go. I actually can smell it out there. Kurt is, I think, getting it out of the oven right now, which is probably my cue to leave, because a hungies. Need me some food. I hope you enjoy your lasagna, Mama Manga. Alexander says, one super video will be perfect. I really hope so. Jonathan is having pulled pork sandwiches. That sounds good. Sailor Mikey says, we love you, OG. I have 3 big conventions coming up. Yes. Are you doing Sailor Moon like meetups, like cosplay meetups for these? Ooh, Lady Kikyo had butter noodles. Ooh, that sounds good. Sounds awesome. Well, yep, I think I'm gonna go. I was gonna say something and then I forgot. But guys, I appreciate you guys. Thanks to everybody who hung out tonight. Thanks for filling that tip jar. You guys are the absolute best. I will see you guys hopefully next week. Do not let me cancel another stream. And if I say I'm gonna cancel, comment. Let me just tell you guys right now, because I know a lot of people watch this after it's live. So thank you guys who end up watching this after it's live. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like this video as well. But I wanted to say, if you want to know my streaming schedule, like of any updates, if I have to cancel for whatever reason, or if I'm going to move the stream to a different day, my YouTube is where I put those updates out. It's going to be on my, on my YouTube channel, there's a little posts section. So if you're wondering if I'm going to be streaming tonight, go to that posts section, and if you don't see me saying anything, it's most likely going to be a streaming day, because I will always update you guys on YouTube through the post section if I have to cancel a stream or move a stream. And that's what I did for you guys yesterday on YouTube. I said, hey, can't stream tonight, but we're still gonna stream this week. We're gonna move it to Thursday instead. So keep an eye on that if you guys want any updates as far as like if I'm gonna stream the day of or not. I will always update you guys at least in the morning to a couple of hours before the stream usually. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Have a great Thursday and a great weekend. I hope you guys have amazing weather this weekend to go do something fun. Bye.